Right now, though, I got Jay Fogle right here, man. Good to have you here, brother.
Hey,
What went on with the magazine? You're not doing that anymore.
Nah, pretty much.
I thought it was real, a hit with the city. You know?
Oh, it was. When they wasn't spending no money. like, you know what I mean? Like, what people didn't understand was, I'm all about dollars and cents. You know what I mean? And it takes money to make money. And if you're an artist or no matter what you're doing, if you're a small business or whatever, you have to set aside a part of your budget for advertising.
Right.
And the deal that I was giving these artists was like, it was beautiful, you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't doing that to make money, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I had my own thing going on.
Right.
But it's like, I'm not going to push nobody that's not going to push themselves. And
right.
It's like, we was around for too long for people not to, like, really, like, I'm not going to chase you around town either looking for you for some,
right.
It's not that serious.
So what have you, because right now you're dealing with your pictures, you're taking photos.
Yes.
Real talented photos too. You need to see some of those photos.
Oh yeah, we hot. We hot.
Hot pics.
My team hot too. Shout out to Nudie, shout out Mac, okay.
Now, hold on. Now, was that always an aspiration of yours? Or did you do it when you had the magazine? Were you taking the photos then?
How I got into it was I had photographers that would keep canceling. And it's like, I book a shoot and I got this bad woman, you know what I mean? Like, just looking beautiful standing right here.
Right.
Just chilling. Bikini, just waiting on the photographer to get there. And they would cancel on me.
Right.
So one day I'm like, man, dude, I'll be right back. Ran, bought a camera. And ever since then, it's like I've developed a passion for it and I just wanted to get deeper and deeper. And ever since then, it's just, I took it on and, I mean, that's what I do.
Let me ask you, now, in the field of these cameras, right, when you turn the camera on, you see all type of things happen. Halos pop out, devil's horns pop out. Is it the same thing with the photo camera?
Yes.
Wow. So you see all types of individuals, characters come out when the photo flash.
Yes. People, I mean, when you meet people, you get their representatives. You know what I mean?
Right.
Some people you think, a lot of beautiful women, and this is a trick, this is just, honest to God truth. A lot of the most beautiful women in the world have the most issues or insecurities. I mean, I'm just being honest.
Right.
So it's like in front of that camera, they're vulnerable. You know what I mean? For real, because especially if they're a new model or they're new to the industry, they don't know, what to do. So they're thinking, oh, is he looking at my, stomach? Maybe I need to. So they're very insecure at first. So it's like getting past that and getting them comfortable to say, hey, look, I'm not here to judge you. I'm here to help you.
How do you, I want to know this, how do you make the models comfortable, because in that industry, they already have it in the back of their mind, somebody want them to lay down with them. So they're dealing with these issues in their head. Like they said, they're dealing with, like Jay said, they're dealing with insecurities, but they're also dealing with issues of people not being forefront and being upright.
Okay.
How do you break the ice and get them comfortable with you so you can carry out what you need to do?
Whenever it's like a one-on-one situation with a model, my main thing is none of my shoots are closed. You know what I mean? If you want to bring somebody, bring somebody. You know what I mean? And especially if you're a female, it's like, you don't know me.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like I could be a serial killer. I could be that dude that's going to stuff you in the trunk.
Right.
So it's like, I want you to feel secure and I want you to feel at home. If you want to bring your mama with you, fine. She just, just keep your mouth shut. We good.
Right.
But I mean, it's like, that's really, it, and making sure that, like, a lot of people, they go and buy a camera because they're a creep on the low. You know what I mean? Like,
I think you're right. Being a picture man. It's not
photographer.
A photographer.
Photographer. We all photographers.
I like to call it an ambassador because you're actually capturing people's moments and special moments in people's lives. Yeah, Lawrence is the picture man. Big shout out to Lawrence, the picture man. You know what I mean? But photographers are ambassadors because they catch special moments in people's lives. Do you look at it sort of like that?
Yeah, I mean, like, really, I'll be honest with you. Like, I looked at it as another income source for a while. And until one particular event just kind of changed my whole outlook.
A particular event changed your outlook.
I had a dude hit me up. I shot a party at Fortress. And 2 days later, dude called me and was like, hey, was you the dude that shot the pictures at, Fortress? I'm like, yeah. And he like, well, you shot me and my crew. You described where they was at, what they did. And he said, well, my dude got killed yesterday.
Mm.
Wait a minute, hold up.
So
Is that together?
so I'm like, wow, like, you know what I mean? Like, he was like, you know, do you still have those pictures? And
Right.
if so, can I meet you to get them? And, you know, because we needed a current photo for his obituary and all that stuff. And it was like, you know what I mean? Like, to have something like that hit you and be like, dude, I remember, you know what I'm saying, seeing this dude and shaking hands with him and
That's
you
when
know,
the
taking
light
a
went
shot.
off in your
You know
head.
what I mean? It was like, it's like, okay, so, you know, at that point, that's when it really hit me. And it was like, okay, I'm doing more than just, you know, kicking and having fun. And, you know, it just became more than just an income source.
I would imagine that it kind of feeds your soul. Like when you get back home and you're editing the photos, you're going over and you're looking at them, you're seeing all this life unfold right in front of you.
Oh man, that's a beautiful thing, man. I mean, you guys do video, you guys, you know what I mean, whatever your joy in life is, whenever you have a major accomplishment, whenever a football player gets that touchdown, you know what I mean, that's how I feel when I look at a good picture. You know what I mean? It's like, I know when I shot it. I know, you know what I'm saying, the emotions that was going on.
Right.
If they wilding out or whatever was going on. So it's like, to capture that and know that when this person sees this picture, they go love it.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't know who these people are.
Right.
But when they see it, they go love it. And it's like to know that, and to know that, okay, for this little 20 seconds that it took for me to take this picture,
Right.
y'all were mine.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, that's just how it is.
Now, what did you learn in the publishing business as far as your magazine that you took with you into the photo world?
Get my money up front.